Just as I was more down than ever about the state of Fortnite Save the World with bleachers, AFKers, updates with nothing but reskins, and a continued deep load of easy paint legendaries and buffs to weak players, I found something amazing today that simply made not just my day, but my weekend, and make me really positive about moving forward in Fortnite Save the World. The first thing that I want to look into here is a design chat about melee weapon balance. It is no secret, I love playing a ninja, but playing melee in Fortnite Save the World has just been close to useless. I mean, we do have the abilities, but that's not really playing melee. So we're looking at a design chat for melee weapon balance. We've heard the community feedback loud and clear that melee could use some love. So with patch 4.4 we will be making substantial buffs to melee weapons. Yeah! Damage and impact values will be raised across the board with an eye towards closing the gap between fast, light damage focused weapons and slow, heavy control focused weapons. Wow, already amazed. We're talking about they're actually looking into this and considering different ways of using the weapons. As a result of this change, the durability of melee weapons will be consumed a little faster, and the cost to craft them has been increased. The increase is only affecting the lower rarity materials. Ore, crystal and power cell costs are all remaining the same. The overall cost to use melee weapons is still well below the cost of crafting ammo for ranged weapons. Ho ho! Alright, they're like really looking into it with an decrease and increase and balancing of the cost. Very nice to hear that they're not just slapping another number on them. We recognize that this change alone won't be sufficient to bring melee to party with ranged weapons, particularly in terms of survivability and uptime. Instead, this is intended to be the first step in a series of broader changes aimed at increasing the viability of a diverse range of playstyles over the long term. Thanks, Jason, Senior System Designer. Jason, Senior System Designer, you got love. Oh, great stuff! So they're gonna be making melee a thing in Fortnite Save the World, which is gonna open up half of the game pretty much for like constructors and ninjas. So good times, really hyped about that. But this is not the only cool, fun and amazing thing that is gonna be happening. No! We have bounce pads should also work in diagonal pieces. What? Well, in Fortnite Battle Royale, people have been complaining that they can't use bounce pads, and in there we can dig into a reply. Yes, a reply about not just bounce pads, but complete traps working on diagonal surfaces. Oh, yeah. So what this means is that we will be getting traps on ramps and roofs in Fortnite Save the World. It is amazing. The comment is as follows. We will be enabling this in the next update, although it will only work on player-built ramps. There are some issues with the in-world roofs, etc. that we didn't have time to sort out for the first implementation, but the hope is that eventually we would be able to support them as well. So, Bouncer will be the only trap to support this in Battle Royale for the time being, but multiple trap types in Save the World will be getting ramp functionality though. Holy smokes, traps! I mean, for me this is not such as an important thing because I'm a little past the trap tier in the game, but traps have always been this overpowered consumable-like thing we could pull out where one player would get the fighting power of an army. It is cheaper to make traps, they deal more damage than your weapons in most cases due to the area of effect, and they stay there. And when you're doing storm shield defenses, you don't lose them in between missions, so it is like the power of a god for storm shield defense missions. You can make any SSD without ever firing a shot, like completely easy pants game mode. But we really needed to have this diagonal option in the game, so it is something I'm very passionate about. It is something I have been missing in the game since I started playing it, so even though it is not gonna be helping me that much as the game is right now, but it makes me really happy and positive that they are working on core elements of the game that should have been there from the very start, in terms of making, think pyramids with spike traps all over them, or like retractable spike traps, or what do I know. This is gonna be so like really amazing, and adding on to that the possibility of us re-rolling static weapons. Holy smokes, guys. Fortnite Save the World, it's gonna be on a roll. That was what I had to share in this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. As always, thank you very much for watching.